Okay, let's solve this system. And I know most of you are looking at these fractions and cringing. That's one of the reasons I chose to do this as a video. Here's the thing. You're going to start by getting rid of the fractions. That's your first goal. This, as fractions, is a pain in the butt. And there's nothing to solve for. So I'm not going to mess with them. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at each one of these and I'm going to clear the fractions. Then I'm going to look at this. Okay? So remember, you're not bound to fractions if you can get rid of them. And in this case, we easily can. So in this top one, I'm going to start by multiplying it by 15. Why 15? Well, because that's going to clear all my denominators. So this is a 5, so that becomes a 10x. Then this is a 3, so plus 6y. And then 15 times 4 is 60. Okay? Then on this bottom one, I'm going to times by 6, because as I look at 3, 2, and 3, I can see that they're all divisible by 6. So 2x plus 3 minus, no, got to pay attention, minus 3y. I get to talking. That's a minus. Really easy mistake to make, so don't do, and then negative 2. Okay? Now that I'm here, I can more easily evaluate this. And so I can look, these are going to be probably the easiest to eliminate. I'm going to use the addition method. And the reason I'm going to use these two is they're already opposite signs. I can see the 10 and the 2. I could times this one by 5 and get to 10. But I don't have the opposite signs. I've changed the signs. And we've already seen signs are dangerous little things. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to times this, because then I can just times it by 2. So then the top one stays the same. I'm not doing anything to that one. And this bottom one becomes 4x minus 6y equals negative 4, okay? And so then over here, these cancel out, which of course is my goal. If after you do that, they don't cancel out, you did something wrong. 14x equals 56. And pretty sure this is 4. Yes, so x is 4. Now that I have this, I'm going to go back to one of my original equations and solve. Now, you can do a couple of things. You could go all the way back up to here. Nothing wrong with that. And sometimes, I like to do that. Or you can come back to one of these if you want a neater experience. And so I'll probably go to this 2x because it's smaller. 2x minus 3y equals negative 2. And I'm going to put in this for x. Okay? So I'm going to get right here 8 minus 3y equals negative 2. Subtract 8 from both sides. Negative 3y equals negative 10. So then y equals 10 thirds because the negatives cancel out. So then my solution is 4 10 thirds. Now if I wanted to check this, I could of course go back and I could check this in each one of these. And I'm going to leave it to you to do. If I was going to check this, though, I would check it in the originals. So, well, I'll do at least half of these. 2 thirds x plus 2 fifths y equals 4. So then what I have to do is I have to go in and 4. So 2 thirds times 4 plus 2 fifths times 10 thirds equals 4. Okay? So then I would get 8 thirds plus 20 fifteenths equals 4. This is times a 5 times a 5. So 40 fifteenths plus 20 fifteenths equals 4. This is 60 fifteenths, which is 4. And then you have to go back and do the second. It is a good practice with fractions. And of course, you could also have done this on your calculator once you subbed in. So hopefully this helps you with the process and doing it. Don't let those fractions scare you. First thing you do, get rid of them, clear them. Use that least common denominator and multiply through by it.